Hi there and welcome to a new episode of Z Zone. Today I'm going to present 10 bands that I think are underrated hard rock bands. And we start off with a band that was formed in LA in the late 80s. Was founded by guitarist Jake E. Lee following his tenure with Ozzy Osbourne, and the late Ray Gillan, that actually was supposed to be the lead singer of Black Sabbath after Dio. And listening to this band called Badlands, you understand why. It's really, really raw and powerful with a lot of bluesy feeling. I think that Badlands probably would have been a band that lasted a long time if it wasn't for what happened to Ray Gillan and so on. But still a great band that deserves more attention. Album number 2, this band was formed in New York in the mid-70s by the guitarist Mark Reel. They have a really good, also bluesy feeling to the music. Feels really live, and I'm talking about Riot. Great debut album as well. I would especially listen for with this Rock City, of course, the song Rock City, Warrior, Overdrive, and so on. A great debut album, really in my taste. They made a lot of other albums later on, but they are really underrated, I think. Album number 3. This band was formed in Cardiff in the late 60s, in Wales. I'm talking about Wales. They are really pure early heavy metal band with classic rock and blues, a lot of blues into it. I'm talking about Budgie and In for the Kill. And I think that you should listen to songs like In for the Kill, Crash Course, In a Brain Surgery, Power Trio. I love those power trios. You know that by now. Gives you a lot of feeling for improvising and so on. Budgie, really underrated. Album number 4. This band was formed in New York in the late 60s and became one of the earliest American bands to explore a heavier, darker hard rock. And we got drummer Marco Ramone, guitarist Richie Wise, bassist Kenny Aronson. I'm talking about Dust. And Hard Attack is their second album. And listen to songs like Pull Away, So Many Times, Learning to Die. Really good power trio as well. Once again, power trio. I love that. So, Dust. Album number 5. This album is recorded and released later on in their career, and the band started off as a pop band, but it was not really what they were. But other managements and record companies made them something they didn't want to be, and I'm talking about Sweet. And this album, Give Us a Wink, is a marvelous example of why they were something more than just a pop band or glam band. Heavy rock, great musicians, skillful playing. Listen to one of their live recordings from later on in their career, and you will notice why. And on this album, I would listen to songs like Action, The Lies in Your Eyes, Cockroach, for instance. Steve Priest, I mean, wow. And those harmonies, really hard to do live. So no doubt they were really good musicians and deserves a lot more attention and recognition as one of the best hard rock bands that ever lived. Album number 6. This band was formed in Hamburg, Germany, 1970. They established themselves as one of the heaviest and most progressive bands in the early European hard rock scene, with British vocalist John Lawton in the group. We have Lucifer's Friend. Stand Out Right in the Sky, a hit song. Listen to that one. Album number 7. Formed in Oakland, California in the early 70s. Powerful riffs, classic hard rock, heavy wine tea. This album, Earthshaker, I think you should listen to Earthshaker, Hurricane, I Believe in You, stands out. Great band, great album, and they did a lot of more heavy albums after this. So, Y&T. Album number 8. From Texas, True Hippies. Hippie, Texas Hippie Coalition. Red dirt metal, ZZ Top mixed with Pantera. Really bluesy metal with southern rock kind of style. Gunsmoke, Dead Man, great songs. I hope you're gonna make it. Texas Hippie Coalition. A Swedish band released an album 1992. Not easy to release hard rock metal albums at that time. Anyway, we got the first CD. Great King Rat, with great musicians. I like Leif Sundin's vocals, raw, powerful, bluesy feeling to the album as well. So Great King Rat. I wish they could have continued. It would be interesting to see what they would do now. I think they play once in a while. I saw them at Sweden Rock Festival. They did a good, great gig. Great band, Great King Rat. Album number 10, from Switzerland, not Sweden. I said Switzerland. We have a band called Crocus. They gained a lot of international attention, but I still think they deserve even more. Crocus is definitely one of Europe's better hard rock metal bands performed. And standouts include Heat Strokes, Bedside Radio, and Come On. Crocus, Switzerland.